One of my favorite scenes from a Hindi movie is from Luck by Chance, when Farhan Akhtar enters a party and there's quite the buzz around the film industry about this new boy in town who's an outsider and is creating quite the stir. And in the corner, you have Hrithik Roshan and Karan Johar discussing this new entrant. And you've got a star who's slightly insecure about his position now. He's almost acknowledging the transitory nature of the industry, that he is replaceable. It makes me wonder about how there are so many times where directors imagine their movie to be a particular way and their characters to be played by this specific actor. And of course, due to unforeseen circumstances, it doesn't work out that way. So they need to improvise and deal with probably the second, third, or the fourth choice. And it can go either way, right? It can turn out to be a complete disaster or turn out to be way better than you originally envisioned. You know, like Family Man. Would it be what it is today if Akshay Khanna played the role, who was apparently the original choice? Would Naina from Kal Ho Na Ho be as iconic if it was played by the original choice, which was Kareena Kapoor? I mean, would Aditya be the green flag that we celebrate today had it been played by the original choice, which was Bobby Deol? These permutation combinations and hypotheticals call for interesting conversations. So I thought let's discuss about some shocking casting decisions that almost happened. John Abraham for Rockstar. What Imtiaz Ali created with the likes of Irshad Kamil, Mohit Chauhan, A.R. Rahman and Ranbir Kapoor was magical. It is a tale, a journey of the metamorphosis of Janardhan becoming Jordan that is so personal for so many, and one can't help but believe that this was how the film was originally intentioned. While there have been several iterations of Imtiaz Ali offering this film and a version of it to other actors, it was shocking for me to hear that John Abraham was one of the choices to portray the broken artist.
Rockstar में ना उस वक्त I don't know whether you'll believe this.
Of course I will.
John Abraham was supposed to act.
Okay.
I have no idea how the version would have shaped up and whether the same transportive energy was intended even with Abraham at the helm of affairs. But one thing is for sure, I can only think of Ranbir as Jordan. I mean, I can't even imagine John pulling off that proposal scene in Stephen's college. Everything worked out for the best, I guess. Salman Khan in Chak De. It breaks my heart when I see the limited reception a brilliant film like Maidan gets from the audience because it was genuinely such an authentic, technically proficient and emotional tale of a chapter of Indian sports history that is not talked about enough. The parallels were immediately created to a compelling storyline that was showcased with a film like Chak De, still regarded as one of the most inspiring sports films and an exceptionally memorable Shah Rukh Khan performance. It's so interesting that Salman Khan had been offered this role first and could not see the potential of the film to reach a larger audience.
Adi in fact told me that I will make this into like the biggest hit and you don't know what you're missing out on.
Salman in such an intense role would have been an interesting choice, but the 70-minute speech, I think, is something now we can only equate to SRK delivering. Parineeti Chopra for Animal. When the title announcement of Animal happened, everyone was interested on the choice of Sandeep Reddy Vanga casting Parineeti Chopra in the film. This is an actor who has had quite the turbulent time with her career, with some highs but many lows compared to her contemporaries who have garnered a lot more commercial success. However, Sandeep realized too late in many people's opinion that Parineeti was not fitting the role of Gitanjali and felt it was best that he cast someone else for the role.
I signed her like one and a half year before the shoot, and for some reason I didn't see Gitanjali in her.
Okay.
So it's कुछ characters कुछ लोग को set नहीं होता है शायद वो.
Parineeti was eventually replaced, and we just yesterday spoke about how Rashmika was brilliant in the film. And I think Parineeti also would have brought the same conviction. I wonder what Sandeep found missing in the same creative choice of going with her. Akshay Kumar for Maqbool. The most insane casting choice that I can't even fathom almost happened was that Akshay Kumar was one of the first choices for Maqbool, a role so iconic, immortalized by the late legend Irfan Khan. I think fate worked its magic to make sure that Irfan Khan would be the lead of this epic adaptation of Macbeth.
You owe me a thank you, by the way. थैंक यू तो
Done thank you together.
नहीं
Yeah, yeah.
you owe me a thank you because मैंने मकबूल नहीं की थी पहले मेरे पास आई थी मकबूल
मुझे पता है तुमने क्या बोला था क्यों नहीं की थी
हमको भी बता दो
हमें बताते ही नहीं थे
I've seen very intense and dramatic performances by Akshay Kumar, especially if I see Janwar and Sangharsh. But the creative marriage between Akshay Kumar and Vishal Bharadwaj is still something I cannot fathom. Mahesh Babu for Pushpa. You can actually go through several articles which will tell you about the innumerable projects Mahesh Babu was the first choice for and it just did not reach fruition. These apparently include movies like Ayor Murgodas's directed Ghajni and the Puri Jagannath film Idiot to name a few. But nothing makes me more curious than if Mahesh Babu had actually done the Sukumar film Pushpa. Allu Arjun absolutely killed it in the lead role and has not only benefited from box office success but critical acclaim for his performance and even a national award. In 2019, Mahesh Babu had announced he was not doing the Sukumar project due to creative differences.
ఎక్కడో బౌండ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ ఉంటేనే వెళ్ళాలి స్పైడర్ కానీ ఈ బ్రహ్మోత్సవం కానీ ఇన్ని విన్నప్పుడు 20 minutes నరేషన్ ఉన్నప్పుడు చాలా ఎక్సైటింగ్ అనిపిస్తుంది అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం 2 hours నేను షూటింగ్లో దిగినప్పుడే నాకు తెలిసిపోయింది అక్కడ మన భయం లోపల నుంచి చెప్పేస్తాం సో దోస్ మిస్టేక్స్ ఐ డోంట్ డూ ఎనీమోర్.
But one wonders whether Mahesh Babu could have actually pulled off this rugged and unique role. I personally cannot imagine anyone other than Allu Arjun, especially because his portrayal, in my opinion, was the highlight of the film. Aswara Ray for Sanjay Leela Bhansali epics. It's so interesting to me that when Sanjay Leela Bhansali and Mani Ratnam want to cast characters whose description includes flawless, the most beautiful woman in the world, and a literal creation of God, they could only think of casting Aishwarya Rai. Aishwarya Rai was the original choice for Bajirao Mastani and Padmavat, both films that had interesting combination of actors, presumably the likes of SRK and Salman too.
Bajirao Mastani was supposed to do, like we laugh, he didn't get the Bajirao for me. He didn't get the, he didn't get the Khilji for me. He wanted me to do Padmavati. He didn't get the Khilji for me.
I genuinely believe the late 90s and the mid 2000s, there was no one as perfect as Aishwarya Rai, especially for these period epics and roles of queens where characters can't help themselves but be in awe of someone's beauty. She really needs to do more movies. Her excellence can't be restricted to just Ponniyin Selvan at this stage of her career. I really want to see more of her. Harsharan Kapoor for Andhadhun. A movie that could have possibly been a game changer for an actor was if Harsharan Kapoor ended up doing the Sriram Raghavan directed film Andhadhun, a movie which the actor claims he could not do due to date issues and Bhavesh Joshi's superhero getting delayed due to production hassles.
When I said yes to the film immediately upon hearing the script, and the reason that I couldn't do it is because Bhavesh Joshi kept getting delayed. So the shooting schedule of Bhavesh kept getting pushed and then eventually I lost the film because of my dates.
A movie that eventually went to Ayushmann Khurrana went on to become one of the most entertaining Hindi movie thrillers and a huge box office success. I wonder whether Harshvardhan would have been a busier actor today had this materialized for him. Surya and S.S. Rajamouli films. Another actor who has a list of innumerable projects that he could have been a part of is Surya. But the most fascinating what-ifs include his possible collaborations with S.S. Rajamouli. During the audio launch of Anjan, which was titled Sikandar in Telugu, Surya had publicly apologized for not being a part of Rajamouli's project and pleaded to be a part of even a scene in Bahubali if there was room.
We all do mistakes in life. I've also done one mistake. I've missed an opportunity to work with Rajamouli sir. Even if there's one single shot in Bahubali, let me know. I'm there.
This makes me wonder which role Surya was considered for in the epic film. And there are rumors also that S.S. Rajamouli with his father Vijayendra Prasad considered the combination of Surya and Karthi for RRR. This is of course when the film was still at its concept stage. While I'm so excited for Kanguva, I wonder how Surya would have assimilated in an S.S. Rajamouli world. Like butter on toast, I presume. Akshay Khanna for Tare Zameen Par. One of the most emotionally engaging and beautiful films was Tare Zameen Par, a film directed by Amir Khan but which was conceptualized and written by Amol Gupte, of which there are various conflicting articles regarding who should truly get credit for the brilliance of this film, Amir or Amol Gupte. Irrespective, it's interesting that the film almost went into the hands of Akshay Khanna, an actor who I would imagine would have brought a grace and sensitivity to the role, much like how Amir did.
Amir being Amir said that, I can't recommend a script unless I hear it first. So make me hear it, and if I like it, I'll tell Akshay.
Right.
And he liked it so much that he ended up doing it.
The film, the success it was, and the impact it had on viewers, I guess it worked out for the best irrespective. Kabir Singh. Another Sandeep Reddy Vanga project that had an interesting journey. Arjun Kapoor being associated with the project due to being friends with the makers having the rights to the film, one would have assumed that Kapoor would have pitched himself for the role, and while Arjun would have loved Kabir Singh in his kitty, Sandeep Reddy Vanga actually had other plans.
Murad and Ashwin, who did Mubaraka with me, they acquired it keeping me in mind. But Sandeep Vanga, who's a filmmaker himself, had already met Shahid, who had seen the film before me. And they had decided to do the film together.
Apparently, wanting to do the project with Ranveer Singh first, he presumably did not agree to do the role, and fate had it that it landed with Shahid Kapoor and went on to become his biggest hit as a lead in a Hindi film.
Who would you think would be apt for the role?
Ranveer Singh.
Ranveer Singh, huh? Okay.
Irrespective of the journey, I still wonder how Ranveer Singh would have portrayed Kabir Singh. That would have been an interesting choice. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below whether you have some video ideas for our channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.